We're going to do 3 rounds, 3 movements, 30 seconds each. 2 of them are ones you've definitely done before, and then the third one is you've maybe done it, but let's talk about each one. The first one is a bear crawl. So you can go backwards and forwards as needed. So like the space that I'm in, I've got about 5 steps before I have to head backward, or you could go in a tiny little circle, totally up to you, but hands come to the ground, arms and legs stay relatively straight, and we just walk along. Second movement is just gonna be some big old arm swings. So I'm just gonna swing in one direction, and at 15 seconds, we'll reverse and go the other way. Just kind of getting our shoulders and upper back warmed up. Then the third movement, the one that you've maybe not done, is the touchdown jack. So for a touchdown jack, my feet are gonna come wide as I come down and tap the ground. And then I'm gonna come back up, feet come together, and then I can alternate with the other hand. Just like that. So I'm just bringing feet wide to kind of squat down, tap the ground. And then when I stand up, my feet come narrow, and then I alternate. So very simple. So I'm gonna start a clock. We're gonna do 30 seconds of each, 3 times. Let's go in 10 seconds. Starting with 30 seconds of a bear crawl. 2, 1, here we go. Three, 2, 1, let's do some arm swings. We'll switch directions in 10 seconds. You can gradually get bigger and bigger with our swing as we warm up. Let's switch directions. Touchdown jacks are coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm getting warm. It's working. Ten more seconds. Well, 7 more seconds now. 3, 2, 1. Let's bear crawl again. Three, 2, 1. Let's swing our arms. Three, 2, 1. Switching directions. Three, 2, 1. Touchdown jacks. Nice job, everyone. Very springy. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. One more time through. Let's bear crawl. 3, 2, 1. Arm swings. Whew. All right, last time doing touchdown jacks. Let's do it. Whew. All right, rest. Nicely done. So today for strength, we're gonna do, technically this will be a 15-minute EMOM. Technically it's gonna be 14 because it ends with a minute of rest. But minute 1 is gonna be 20 seconds of push presses on one side, followed by a 30-second overhead hold, then 10 seconds of rest. It's the last 10 seconds of the minute, just kind of a transition period, because minute 2, we're gonna repeat on the other side. 20 seconds of push press, 30 seconds of an overhead hold, and then 10 seconds of rest. And then minute 3, we'll do a full minute of rest just to recover. We're gonna do that 5 times. So like I said, 15 minutes, but we probably won't observe that final minute of rest. So we can just call it 14. So let's talk about these movements. So first thing is the push press. It's kind of a press that I'm sharing the duty with my legs and my upper body, kind of 50-50 split. So if I were to press, I would start with the weight in a racked position and then just press overhead and then come back down. For a push press, I'm gonna dip straight down and then drive up, almost like I wanna launch this weight off my shoulders. And after it leaves my shoulders, I'm just gonna finish with my press. So dip and drive straight up. So a couple things to think about. 1, when I do my drive, when I initiate the downward drive, it should be straight down. Sometimes folks initiate it more like a squat. So like if I sit back a little bit, but now when I drive up, I'm gonna be moving forward in that trajectory. So if that happens, then I have to constantly rebalance. I'm either gonna have to start stepping forward to get under my weight, or I'm just gonna have to unnecessarily take time to restabilize. So when I dip and drive, I'm going straight down instead of sitting back like that. Subtle difference, but I think it'll be helpful. So second movement is gonna be our overhead hold. So you'll see I've got a weight here that allows me to hang out in this overhead position. Arm is locked out and my bicep is getting pretty close to my ear. And keep in mind, I'm not bringing my ear to my bicep. So I'm not like out here and just trying to bring my ear to it. So I'm really, really locking out my arm and holding. If you want, you could do a waiter walk. If you want to walk around with your overhead hold, that's all good. Tiny bit more exciting than just a static hold. As long as we're thinking about this solid overhead position, we'll be good to go. Make sense so far? So 20 seconds of push pressing. Number of reps is up to you. Then 30 seconds of an overhead hold. Then we'll rest 10 seconds as we switch. And then next minute we'll repeat on the other side. And then we'll rest full minute. Okay. I'm gonna put 15 minutes on the clock. Let's start in 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's push press. Dipping and driving. Nice job, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Overhead hold. Good stuff. Three, 2, 1, rest. Got 10 seconds to rest. Now we'll repeat on the other side. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, push press. Three, 2, 1, hold. Really thinking about punching that weight up, locking our arm out. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right. We're gonna rest for a whole minute. I'm gonna try with a heavier weight. See if I immediately regret it. Who knows? All right, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Let's push press. Pace is up to you. Three, 2, 1. Hold. I won't say I regret the heavier weight, but I'm feeling cautious. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Switching sides. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push press. Three, 2, 1. hold. Doing great, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! All right, 2 down, 3 to go. We're gonna rest a minute. Give our upper bodies some time to recover. Twenty seconds to rest. All right, round 3 in 3, 2, 1. Let's push press. Hold. Sorry, I missed 3, 2, 1 on that one. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Rest and switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Hold. Nice job. Three, 2, 1. Rest. Feeling the burn. 3 down, 2 to go. Resting for a minute. Twenty seconds to rest. All right, round 4 coming in. 3, 2, 1. Push press. 3, 2, 1, hold. I was 10 seconds late on that 3, 2, 1. My bad, my bad. Switched them around in my head. But you all did it, right? Whew. All right, rest and switch. Three, 2, 1, push press. Two, 1, hold. Here we go. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, one more round to go. We'll rest for a minute. Thirty seconds. All right, last round coming in. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Let's push press. Three, 2, 1, hold. Nice work. Three, 2, 1, rest. Switching sides. Last one. Coming in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push press. Two, 1, hold. We made it. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right. Nice job, everyone. Woo. Okay. So, for our final piece today, it's going to be 10 minutes long, as many rounds as possible. Starts with 1 push-up, 1 sit-up, and 1 air squat. Then, on your second round, you'll do 2 push-ups, 2 sit-ups, 2 air squats. And your next round, you'll do 3, 3, 3, then 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, so on and so forth, for 10 minutes. So constantly expanding by 1 rep each round. So let's talk about each movement. First, we've got the push-up. When you're doing push-ups, you should be scaling in whatever way allows you to get a full range of motion. So if I'm going to the ground, my full range of motion is going to be getting almost all the way to the ground. My chest doesn't have to absolutely touch it, but I should be able to. So I'm starting in this plank position, coming all the way down, and then back up. So in other words, if I felt like in order to do push-ups, this would be my range of motion, then I just need to change something. If you have like a chair or a bench or back of a couch to elevate your hands on, you can use that, kind of redistributes your body weight in a way that's gonna make it a little bit easier. So now I can still start in that plank, get all the way to my target, and then come back up. If you don't have something like that, we can always do the knee version. So I'm just coming down to my knees, lowering like that. I will say though, if you're wondering which is better, I think elevating the hands is more ideal because we want to train the closest thing to a push-up. So when we elevate the hands, we're still working that plank that we do in a push-up, whereas now I might be working my upper body a little bit, but I'm not really working on that plank element. So second move, sit up. I know not everyone has an ab mat at home, but if you like the feeling of an ab mat, you could definitely put a blanket or a pillow under your low back, as long as it's not too extreme. But we're just lying down as far as we can, sitting up as far as we can. You can move your arms however you want, and you can do flat feet, or some people like to do bottoms of feet together for the butterfly style. Both are cool with me. And then the air squat. So for an air squat, I just want to sit back and down as low as I can. But something I want you to keep in mind, a few of you just did some air squats and they looked real good. I want all of your air squats in the workout to look exactly like that. So as we fatigue, as we start doing more and more reps, especially if we're trying to move quickly, the air squat is one movement where like quality can really easily go out the window. So if my first few rounds, I've got squats that look like this, by the time I'm doing a set of 10, I don't want to be doing them like this. So just making sure that I'm doing my squat the same way I always do my squat, full range of motion, just like with the other movements. Okay, any questions, concerns? All right, 10 minutes is going on the clock. 1 push-up, 1 sit-up, 1 air squat, adding 1 each round. Let's start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 1, 1. Nice job. Great job. Great job, everyone. All right. Woo. Woo. Nice job, everyone. A few more rounds, we're getting there. Woo. Less than 3 minutes left. Great work. Nice job, everyone. Just a little more than 1 minute left. There you go. You got it. 40 more seconds. Nice job. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nicely done. All right. If you want a little mobility today, it's perched eagle. So first I'm going to get perched. So for that, I'm seated on my perch, sitting up on my feet. You could also go up on your toes if that feels nicer to you. When I sit on my feet, I actually feel stretch into my quads, which is nice after all those squats. Then comes the eagle arm portion. I know we've been over this. Jen's gonna be my example because Jen can do it and I cannot. So if you're maybe watching on YouTube and you also can't get into this position, which would be like this, but folded, I just have to explain it verbally. You can pull one arm across like this, getting a little crunch in that shoulder and then a stretch in like our rear delt, our upper trap. We're just gonna hang out a little bit more and we can switch sides either in 10 more seconds or whenever you're comfortable. I'm gonna switch sides. Great job, everyone.